Welcome back to Stooks Baseball Cards and Curiosities. Um, I'm Scott, and today I'm having an SGC reveal. Just got back some pretty good cards. There's only one sports related, well, take that back. There's three sports related cards, but they're mostly famous Americans, um, more pop culture, but there's some sports reference in there. But I'm going to finish off with some famous Native American postcards that came back from SGC that look really nice in the SGC holders. And I'll show you what I got back. We'll start with Walter Camp, 1928-29, Stevens Davis, Men of America. He was the father of American football. That's what the back looks like. It has a little quote by Walter Camp. Next up we have infamous um, commissioner of Major League Baseball, Kennesaw Mountain Landis. He's the one that suspended the Black Sox, and he's also the one that helped keep the unwritten rule of integrating Major League Baseball as commissioner. Shortly after he was done, Jackie Robinson came into integrated Major League Baseball along with Larry Doby and many other great players afterwards. Here's what the back of the card looks like. Kennesaw Mountain Landis. Next up we have another 1928-29 Stevens Davis. This one is Thomas Alva Edison. Of course, he's very famous for his work with electricity and the many patents that he came out with in the Edison record player, cylinders. I don't know if any of you are familiar with those old blue cylinders and the old Victrolas with the big horn sticking out. Here's what the back looks like. Next up we have same 1928-29 Stevens Davis, Men of America. Here's Bobby Jones on the front, and of course Rogers Hornsby, the famous hitter from the Cardinals, Cubs, and etc. This great color up against the black backdrop. And this is the second one of these that I've shown, so I do have two of them. Next up we have the Wright brothers, Orville Wright, from the 1928-29 Men of America by Stevens Davis again. And on the back, of course, we have Wilbur Wright, famous for flying the Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And here we get into the Native Americans next. We'll start with this postcard with Buffalo Bill and Sitting Bull. The description is up there, the maker of the card. And this is from the Buffalo Bill Museum. Here's what the back looks like. Unused postcard. I do have one used postcard, and they generally get a grade of 1 unless it's really unusual. Next up is a 1941 Sitting Bull, and this is by G.I. Groves, famous American Indian series. Card number 3. In the back, postcard back, unused, but it does have a little biography of Sitting Bull. The next two cards are identical, but it's great artwork. 1904 postcard of Sitting Bull by Reinhardt. And they're dated down there below the picture. Let's see, might not be able to get that to show up on here with all the glare. All the majesty of Sitting Bull, the great vest he has on, beaded vest. And here's another example of the same card. In the back of those, being it's 1904, they don't have the divided back. And it was against the law to write your letter or information. All you could write was the address on the back. So the front is where you would write, and many times you see writing on the front of these old postcards. And this last postcard, it's a used postcard, so it did get a grade of a 1, but this is Geronimo, all dressed up. Just a beautiful postcard, I think. But this is by Williamson Hafner Company, 1908. And the back is written on and postally used. But I think it's a fantastic card. Very colorful, just a majestic depiction of the chief. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody's support. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll be at the Dallas Investabilia show, same place they have the Dallas card show. I'm heading up there tonight to help with setup, and I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so maybe I'll see a few of you there. We'll be right between the two doors from what I've been told. So thank you again, and have a good one. Bye.